Nikita H. Welcome to Code to Create channel. Before getting into the video, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Please do watch the video till the end, and if you liked it, please like it and share it with your friends. Friends, if you have any comments, please do comment below in the box. Let's go for it. In this video, we're gonna see how to map, COVID on, on the map, like you see in others. So first, let's create a new Python 3 file. Yeah, and now for getting the data, we have to do a method called scrapping. So basically, that is like you'll have to learn that too. So rather than that, you can just go to another website where you get all the data. So the website's name is Johns Hopkins Corona Dataset. You can just search it out like this. Yes. And here you are supposed to go to it will be written as COVID. Yeah, you can go to this. You'll just get it. Just go here, you get it. You scroll down. Yeah, here you go. You get the confirmed, you get deaths, you get recovered. So currently I want confirmed. Let's just take the confirmed ones. So yeah, you are getting, it's loading. Let's open it in Excel. So here basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna delete the dates. Only we're gonna keep the latest dates. We're gonna just keep the latest date. So here if you want like current date, you have to delete all the zeros so that it's gonna even be neat. Let's delete it. So let's leave the last one and delete everything else. Let's go back. Go here. Okay. So let me just come, here. So you get the 20th date. Today is 21st. So this is the latest date that we have. Let's just copy this, Control Z. Let's come back here and let's paste it up. And yeah, this is what you're supposed to do. Let's check if it's emptied over there, or like did I do Control Z, and remember you need to do an other change, which is the most important thing. And when I was doing this app, even I had done this mistake. Here you have the date, you have the current date, you're supposed to name it as cases, and you can't even put the date in the code, so I'm naming this as cases. Now let's get back to Jupyter. Coming to Jupyter, let's name this. So let me just name it. I'm naming it as COVID tracking map. Yeah. So first what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna import all the required ones. Before this, remember this is also important. Let's come here. Let's open the terminal and we're gonna say pip install import / like the minus symbol and ipynb, and we're gonna hit enter, and then you're not going to get any error. So mine is already installed, but yours will take some time to install. And here what we're gonna do is we're gonna import OS, and for our safety, let's just install OS also. Yeah. Could not find the version, that's fine, for just safety I did that. And here we're gonna say import OS, and then we're gonna say import another import, remember another import, import _ ipynb. So this is the main, these two are the main ones, like if you'll have to not get any errors. And then we're gonna say from ip import. Actually there's no use of it, but let's just write it down. I'm gonna say import enter polate, this is just for safety, as plt. And then we're gonna say from pandas, import pandas, sorry, I'm just gonna say import pandas, and then we're gonna say import numpy as np, and we're gonna say, okay, here import pandas as pd, and here we're gonna say import plotly. This is the most important one for pointing out. I'm gonna say import plotly.express as px. So this is the most important one. If it doesn't show an error, you're completely safe. You have a lot more errors. You just have to chill and do not get scared about the errors that you get. Okay. So basically, if we don't write this import, okay, let me just show you guys. We don't write this out, and now let's run this. Okay, if you run it, you're gonna get an error. But for me, currently I have installed it, so it's not showing any error to me. But for you, you're surely gonna get an error. For a few people, it will come, but for me, it came. Okay, so here we're gonna read. But before reading this, we'll have to go to File, and you have to see where you have done this. You have downloaded this. You're gonna come here. You're gonna click Cancel, and you're gonna say Save it as. What I'm gonna do is you'll have to come to RGH. You'll have to come to your OS and whatever users and whatever name you have saved, and then you are supposed to go to desktop, and here you're gonna save it at COVID data. So I'm doing it for video, so let me just write it for video. And I've done this before also. So now let's go to OS, users, the name that you have given, and here you are supposed to go to desktop where you have saved and the COVID data for video. Here it is. Let's just copy this much and come here. Here what you're gonna do is you're gonna say df, remember df is equal to pd dot read csv. You can just write read excel. Let me just show you. For me it's not gonna come. Read excel, and then you're supposed to say r for the raw string, and you're gonna paste and put another slash and put COVID data for video.csv. This is the most main thing that I forget to put. Here you're not gonna put csv. You're gonna put xl. Okay, it's xc, I guess. I just completely forgot this because I don't use it normally. So something like that, csv I'm gonna put. And here if you're gonna put it if you're gonna put it as csv, then here also pd.read csv. You're supposed to put that. And if it doesn't show any error, you're damn luck. You are lucky enough to move ahead. So if you want to print it out, so I'm gonna say df.head. It's just print out 5. So these unnamed stuffs, what you're gonna do for these, you can just leave them up like that. They're not gonna come and print out or anything like that. You can just leave them, or you guys can delete them too. So let's come here. So I don't know why exactly it's showing like this. df is equal to pd.read. Okay, let's just go to Excel and open the file up, like the thing that we have saved, and let's see if there are anything. There's nothing mistaken. Yeah, I just forgot to say you guys one thing. You're supposed to go to let's see, you'll have the imports filter. Yes, here what you're gonna do is you're gonna select this, and you're gonna uncheck select all, come down and come to blanks. You're gonna say okay, and here what you're gonna do is you're gonna come down till where the empty space is here. Okay, I got it. you're gonna say is equal to B2. Yeah, you're gonna say enter. Now you're gonna come up here, select this up so that the empty stuff get filled up. Yes, like this. And now we're gonna save this. You have to save this up, and I think it's saved. Yeah. And now we're gonna come down. You have to come down here, and now just rerun this. Yeah, so you saw the empty space is gone. It's gone. And next you're gonna say list1 is equal to df.cases. You remember we had to rename this because of this. You're not supposed to put the date. You can rename it anything else also. You're gonna say values dot to list. You have to that just means that you have to show it in a map. That's just a list. I'm gonna explain you. Let's run this. You're lucky if you don't get any error. And then what you're gonna say is you're gonna say type list is equal to, you can just put 1. There are many, but I'm just gonna put 1. I'm gonna say open street map. This is just a type. Now I'm gonna say for I in type list. This for is not that important, but you need the I variable, so I'm writing this for. You're gonna say print I, and then you're coming down and saying fig is equal to, okay, I'm mistaken, I'm sorry. Come this side, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna say fig is equal to px. You remember Plotly? That one is the main, that's why I said you. We're gonna say px dot density. We're just explaining the density of the map. Density underscore map box. And then you're gonna say df comma latitude. We're gonna say latitude is equal to lat. That says over here, you can see, right? If you want, you can just rename it as complete latitude. Remember, it should be in single quote. And then you come inside and you're gonna say longitude is equal to long, and you're gonna put another comma and say radius is equal to 7. I'm just setting the radius to 7. You can just set it whatever you want. Like how much you want the circle's radius. And then I'm setting the zoom to 0, like how much zoom percent you want. You can just set it like to 1, 2, and anything. Map, I'm gonna say map box underscore style is equal to I. We're gonna say that it's gonna be a type list. And then we're gonna say fig dot show. Let's run this. OpenStreetMap. Okay, you see? You can just zoom in. That's absolutely fine. If you don't want the circle to be like so big, you can just make the radius of here as 3. That's gonna be really small. You see? And now let's make it as 10. Let's check it out. It's gonna be really big, you saw. And let's set this to 3. No, let's set this to 5. That would be enough. And now let's check the zoom percent if that works. We're gonna set it to 3. You see, it's zoomed. We're gonna set it to 1. Yeah, so you see, this one is the perfect one. Here you have, this is basically the heat map. The heat map is basically which shows like which is more, which is less. You can see the numbers here. Yellow, that means less. You can see here where latitude is equal to 16.74 and longitude is equal to 62.18. That one is the east. And then you come down to orange. You get this latitude is equal to 0, longitude is equal to 0. There you have a bit. And then you're gonna come here, that says latitude is equal to 31.95 and longitude is equal to 35.23. Here basically it's gonna say like you are almost to come to the like major one. Basically it's like this, you come to 1 to 0. That says 0 is high, 1 is the least. That is ulta over here, I know. So if you want, you can just zoom it more. So yeah, now you know how to represent COVID or any kind of data. And you need not to scrap the data too. That's great.
Thank you friends. Bye-bye.